Simon from EFILYM. Today I'd like to share with you how EFILYM, the Lifestyle Financial Simulation application, can be used to plan an early retirement. So let's get started by going into an EFILYM account.
So for the demonstration today, I prepared a simulation for a fictive couple who are called Vincent and Julie. Vincent and Julie live in Canada. They were born in 1972, and the current simulation shows that they can live until 2051 when they'll be 79 years old. Let's go to the simulations to see the detail. So far in their working life, Vincent and Julie have acquired a house, they have some shares, they have a life insurance policy, they have some money in the bank, and they plan to buy 1, 2, 3 apartments to complete their investment portfolio. This will provide them with an investment portfolio of around $900,000, of which $500,000 is available today and $400,000 to come in the future. In terms of their income, Vincent and Julie, they make $108,000 a year, the majority of which is coming from their salaries, but they also have a little bit of income coming from their investments and assets. We can see this value on the simulation graph. Vincent and Julie will turn 65 in 2037, which is when they plan to take their retirement currently. At this point, they expect to receive a retirement pension a little bit less than half of their existing salaries, but you'll notice that they have around 30% of their income in retirement will be coming from their assets and investments that they plan to make over the coming years. And now if we look at the expenses, we can see that Vincent and Julie spend around $85,000 per year. Based on their income, this means a savings rate of 21%. If we consider, however, that Vincent and Julie are paying off the loan for their house and their future apartments, this takes their savings rate to 33%. And tax rates have been taken for Canada because that's where they live. So if Vincent and Julie respect this plan, it means that they will be able to live into the year 2051. The good news is that at this point, they still have not touched any of the acquired wealth that they have. Now they can simulate to consume that wealth over the coming years. So first of all, they look at consuming the shares. Secondly, they'll look to consume the money in the bank. This takes them to 2057. Then they look to liquidate the life insurance policy. This takes them to 2059. And now they can look at liquidating the 3 apartments that they plan to buy. The first one takes us to 2063. The second one takes us to 2066. And the last one we see an excellent result for the simulation. Vincent and Julie have liquidated all of their assets except for the house, and at the end of the 50-year simulation, they can see that they never run out of available cash. This shows that the investment plan that they have built is a good one and they can have confidence in it. Now let's get into the interesting stuff. Let's see if Vincent and Julie can retire early. What they're going to do is simulate reducing their retirement age by 3 years. From 2037 to 2034. First of all, Vincent, and then Julie. On the simulation screen, it's very easy to see the 3-year gap in salary. It's also easy to see that there's been a big impact on available cash. So let's rerun the simulation again, this time taking into account the new dates where we run out of cash. We go back to the shares in 2037. And now the money in the bank. The life insurance policy. And then one by one, the 3 apartments again. The first one takes us from 2043 to 2050. The second one to 2054, and the last one to 2058. At this time in the simulation, Vincent and Julie have consumed all of their net worth, except for the house which they've decided to keep for the moment. By going back to the main user dashboard, we can see that this takes them through to the age of 86 years old. This could be an acceptable solution for Vincent and Julie, or they could look to fine-tune more their plan. They could investigate bringing their retirement age forward even further. They could look at finding more income from their investments or other sources, or they could look at reducing their expenses to bring their retirement age forward as well. They could also simulate downgrading their house or selling it completely and moving into a rented apartment. Now it's up to you. Why don't you go ahead and build your plan for an early retirement?